I'm Austin Steves with Steve Chevrolet. I'm a third generation in our family's automotive businesses. In regards to C-4 Analytics and what brought us to choosing to partner with them as a digital marketing partner is they were approaching me for actually quite some time. We were very happy with our current digital marketing partner at the time. I finally accepted the demo with them one evening, decided to hop on a call, kind of go through what they do, what they have to offer. And what stood out to me most with C-4 Analytics was a few things. One was almost every single employee has worked with Google in the past or for Google as a business. They are certified analytically, so that's a huge plus because they do really get the ins and outs of how Google operates and how you can get your ads in front of your audience quicker and more efficient. That was one thing. The other thing that really stood out to me is the fact that they're a boutique. I would consider them more of a boutique marketing agency. So in regard to that, their competition that they work with, or our competition that they work with, is far and few. They're not handling 50, 60, 70 different accounts. They're handling a handful of accounts. You have one account manager that handles you, your store, your operation, your processes. They really dive deep into how that works, and they're able to truly tailor to how you want to operate your digital marketing. They're not working with your competition. I believe for us, our nearest competition would be 2-3 hours away. So they really do tailor to us. They're very attentive, very responsive. I couldn't be happier with the way they operate. In regards to measurable wins we've had with C-4 Analytics, I would say the most recent win that we had with them is our used marketing strategy. In the beginning of the year, every year for that matter, car sales tend to be down. January, February, it tends to be a little bit quieter. So that's a time where you can capitalize on used vehicles. And we went into the year with that strategy in mind, trying to change it, trying to capitalize on used vehicle sales as new vehicle sales were on a decline at the beginning of each year. We changed two things. Pricing was one, and the marketing strategy alone was number two. Pricing is easy. Any dealer can change their pricing. But the way you attack the strategy in regards to pricing is what really pays off and how you capitalize. We were able to dive into certain zip codes, dive into certain areas, and grab audiences that we never once grabbed before. The reporting that C-4 offers for that to show the true ROI in regards to where you're putting your money for advertising dollars is par none. It is above the rest. When talking about impactful projects that I've been involved in with digital marketing partners, I would say the most impactful project I've had the opportunity to be involved in with C-4 Analytics would be our Alzheimer's project. My late grandfather that opened up the dealership back in 1974 passed away in 2012 from Alzheimer's. And so a big project we wanted to do was during COVID when price markups were going through the roof. Our store has never been a store to do a price markup. We've always thought MSRP is the right way to take care of your customers, so we've never once stepped over MSRP. But during that time, we saw dealers marking up vehicles $10,000, $20,000, sometimes even the high-end specialty cars, $100,000 over sticker. We always thought that was insane. My dad forbids it, my uncle forbids it, my grandfather at the time would always forbid it. MSRP was the only way that you could take care of your customer, or less than MSRP. We wanted to see a way to give back to our community or come up with something special. And so in the heat of the moment when people were marking vehicles left and right, marking these vehicles up, dealers were making incredible amounts over MSRP. So what we did was we worked real close with C-4 Analytics in memory of my late grandfather, and we came up with a digital marketing run, and we ordered a Z06 Corvette, and we sold the vehicle at MSRP, but we did it in a bid program. And what this bid program allowed us to do is we made advertising all around this bid program of where the highest bidder above MSRP would take home the Z06. And through the efforts of marketing through C-4 Analytics, we were able to market on Roku TV, Amazon Prime. We hit audiences in Arizona, Washington, Southern California, Northern California. We actually ended up selling the vehicle for $30,000 over MSRP to a gentleman from Scottsdale, Arizona. He was able to take delivery. We trucked it to him in Scottsdale, and that $30,000 markup, we were able to donate that on top of an extra amount of money from my family to the Alzheimer's Association. That was by far the most impactful project I've ever had the opportunity to work on, and that was because of C-4's efforts.